Hello everyone, Melanie here with CGL Recruiting, and today we're going to be going through the top aviation and aerospace job sites where you can go to find a job. Now I am going to move fairly quickly today because we have a lot to get through, but I'm also going to talk at the end about some overarching trends that I saw and some tips that might help you as you're looking for that perfect role in aerospace or aviation. Now if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing that now. Click that bell for notifications to get notified of other great videos we have coming up. And if you feel this information is helpful, give me that thumbs up at the end. All right, let's get right into it. The first site we're going to take a look at is the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics. When you get to their main website, if you go underneath the Careers tab on the top right, you're going to be able to see all of their current openings. Now, you will see there was about 320 open at the time that we looked at this, and it was a really wide variety of positions. The one that I chose to click on and go through was an applications engineer, which actually happened to be for Jacobs. Now, when you do click through to the job description, you can create a job alert for similar jobs. I do recommend you create job alerts on all of these job boards as much as you possibly can. Another nice feature about this board is that you can go and click down here on LinkedIn, which will show you who works there that perhaps you know, so you can do through an employer referral first before actually applying on this site. Now, when you do go to apply, you just click on that yellowy orange apply button and it takes you directly to the employer's site. But it will make you first enter in your first name, last name, and your email address before it takes you to their actual home screen. Now, once you get to the home screen, you do still have to navigate through there to get to the career opportunities, but it really is pretty quick from there on. The next one we're going to look at is the Royal Aeronautical Society. From their main website, go up to where it says Careers and Education, and then you need to click at the far left, it'll say Resources. Once you click there, if you arrow down on the page, you'll see the Aero Society Jobs Board. Not quite sure why they have this so hidden, but that's how you get to it. Now, when you get to this next page that says Jobs Board, it's not really intuitive about where you go next. What you need to do is at the bottom, there's Apply Today. Click on that and it will take you to the next page that shows the actual positions that they have posted. You can browse, of course, their featured jobs, jobs by category, being job function, location. When you actually click on one of the jobs, you'll get to see the full job description and you just click on that Apply Now button in the top right in order to apply. It will bring you directly to the company's site where then you can complete your application. The next one we're going to take a look at is www.spaceindividuals.com. Now, from their main site, if you click on this black Find Jobs button, it will pull up all the positions they have available, or you can choose to look at them based on the job categories. When we did go in and click that black button, it pulled up 316 jobs available as of June 2020. But I do want to point out that this site is more for international job seekers, as of that date, there were actually 0 jobs listed for the USA. Now, when you go into one of the job descriptions, it's very easy. You just click on that black Apply Now button and it takes you out to the company's website where you can then apply directly with the company. The next one we're going to take a look at is aviationjobsearch.com. From their main web page, if you just click on that orange search button, it is going to take you to all of the aviation positions that they currently have available. It's very easy to just click on that orange apply button for each job that you like, and it's going to take you through to continue to create an application. Now, it does require that you register and apply in order to use this job site, but we did not see any costs involved. You can choose to log in using a variety of different things like Google, Facebook, and LinkedIn if you prefer to do that as well. Now, when you get through to the next part of the registration, you do have to, of course, accept their terms and conditions, but you can choose to not check the box, which is going to try and send you tailored emails to find your next job if you find that you are just being overloaded. But again, I do recommend you set up job alerts when you can. All you have to do from there is click that register and apply button, and it'll give you the opportunity to upload your CV or resume and your cover letter. The next site we're going to take a look at is jsfirm.com. Now from their main web page, I do want to point out something that was unique, and that is they had a section for aviation career fairs. This is the only job site that I saw that had this, and it's really nice for those of you that are looking for aviation jobs to be able to go into here and click and see what's coming up. Now, if you want to search the jobs, just click on that blue Search Jobs button, and it's going to take you into the list of all positions that they do have available. When you click on one, you'll then have the opportunity to see lots of information on the right-hand side of the screen about the company that is hiring. And all you need to do to apply is click that orange Apply button. Now, it does take you, of course, into apply as a guest or to sign up. If you do the sign up, it is going to give you job alerts. If you do it as a guest, it won't save any of your data. So if you're uncomfortable with having it save information for you, it's a great option. The next one we're going to take a look at is the Aerospace Electronic Systems Society. From their main page, you're going to want to click under Member Services and go to IEEE job site. From there, you can pull up the featured jobs or look at some of the popular categories that they have. Now, there are lots of roles here, and the one that I chose to click on to go further was this project engineer. Now, for this position, it's very easy. You get to go in, look at the job description, and just click on that giant green apply button if it's a position that you want to apply for. Now, when you do this, it is going to bring you to an outside site for the company that's posting it. And they do give you the option to sign up for their email here. If you do not want to, just click on that Continue to Apply button, and it's going to take you right out to the company's website. Okay, we're moving right along. Let's now look at the Society for Flight Test Engineers. From their main website, you'll see more at the very top right part of the screen. Just click on that, and it's going to bring a drop-down menu in where you'll see jobs. Clicking on jobs will take you into their job site, where then if you arrow down, you're going to see positions that are posted not like the regular job boards. Here's what happened. They have actually copied and pasted jobs into here. Now, this is very, very important, and I'd like to take a moment to talk with you about it. So if you come across a job site where they've done this copy and paste or hard-coded the job posting in, sometimes that is like striking gold. Why? Because those are generally ones that are not a big pool of candidates applying to. It's usually a much smaller group. Now, it'll depend, right? I mean, sometimes if there's a bigger company that's doing that posting, then it's still going to be probably posted on other sites. But a lot of times you're going to come across a much smaller company that has just used this one site in order to post their position. And then when you apply, instead of being this huge group, it's going to be a very small group of candidates, which is great for you. The other thing is lots of times when they do this, they put the actual email address of somebody for you to send your resume to. Let's take a look at that. So here's an example where this AeroGear Telemetry in Dallas, Texas posted this position on the Society of Flight Test Engineers. What they've done is put a job description and an actual name of a person that you can click on, and it's going to email that person direct your information. You're going to be a much smaller group of candidates that you're competing against when you're applying, usually for positions like this. Now, as we were doing all the searching for the aerospace and aviation job sites, I have to tell you, we looked at a ton of them. And remember, when we're doing these niche job sites, we're not looking at the majors, right? Like Google Jobs and LinkedIn and Indeed. If you don't know all of the major job sites, we do have a video that covers that. It's the top 10 job sites. Go off and look at that and make sure you're on all 10 of those, and definitely set up job alerts for those 10. But when we started going into the aerospace and aviation, what we found is there are a lot of sites that want to charge you money. And again, I am not a fan of job seekers having to pay money to see jobs or pay money in order to apply for a company. That just doesn't seem right in my book. So anyway, we took all of those and ruled all of those out. There were also a large quantity of them that had postings out there that don't look like they had been updated in a year or 2 years. So we took out all of those job sites too that we thought somebody had started and they just are not still going. So then the ones that we started coming up with after the list that I just showed you is There are a lot of very, very small job sites in the variety of the different states within the US, and I would guess the same is true for countries across the world. And I want to show you one of those now. The reason I want to show it to you is because I think you should look at the absolute states that you're willing to live and work in and do more deep dive searches on Google about aerospace and aviation job sites in that specific city or state. But let me show you an example of one of these right now. So the site that I'm showing you right now is actually the New Hampshire Aerospace and Defense Export Consortium. And there are, like I said, lots of little sites out there like this. For this particular one, you don't have to be a member to see the job postings. But if you look at them, there's two that were out here, and again, they are not done through a sophisticated system. Somebody has taken the data and placed it out here on the actual website. So if you apply to one of these positions like this product manager, if you look at the bottom of it, it gives you the email address of the HR in order to apply direct through email as opposed to just clicking that yellow Apply Now button. I definitely recommend you take the time in aerospace and aviation to look for little sites like this. You never know what gems you're going to find. So I know there's a lot of you in aerospace and aviation because we have been getting lots of requests to do this video today. So we're going to be doing more in this space, similar to the video that we did on Tesla, where we went out and analyzed all of the job positions that they had open, which was thousands for Tesla, and gave you the best keywords and way to get past the applicant tracking systems and to anticipate some of the interview questions. We're going to be doing similar things with a lot of the larger aerospace companies. We're probably going to focus first on aerospace and then we'll hit aviation later. So again, when you apply, you'll have the best chance possible in order to get through all those applicant tracking systems. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please give me that thumbs up if it was, and please consider sharing this with another job seeker who is working hard on their job search. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.